Inside the Paris velodrome is the 19-year-old cyclist who only turned professional last year. Over to you, Dave.
Thanks, Will. Already the C4 individual pursuit world champion gold in Paris is in his sights.
Archie Atkinson is autistic, ADHD, and speaks candidly about how he overcame bullying at school and how the tragic loss of his friend and fellow cyclist Magnus White of the USA fuels his desire to succeed and honour his memory.
I must even get some cleats on them, put them in the wind tunnel, see the test faster.
Footwear aside, meet a 19-year-old on a mission for gold. And it is a mission, an obligation even. Archie Atkinson has been racing as a professional for barely a year. The first part to his story is how he knew he could be a serious cyclist.
And then it was national champs last year. I got hit by a car 2 weeks before national champs. And you first thought when you get hit by a car, I was like, oh God, I'm not going to be able to race. I'm meant to race in 2 weeks. And I ended up winning my first IP. And that's when I was like, yeah, I'm going to be, I can be great.
Archie is the C4 individual pursuit world champion after he stormed gold early this year. The second part of his story is Archie's autism and ADHD. Living with autism and ADHD is a gift with challenges.
Being like autistic and having ADHD is like, I don't know, it's a massive part of, it's me. Without it, I would not be the same person. So growing up with it had a lot of challenges. Like school was pretty rough. There's a lot of bullies. I started out in para football. I did that for quite a while. And then some kids from my school found out where I trained, filmed it, put it on social media, and sort of relentlessly bullied me for doing para football because, yeah, it's funny to them.
To access adequate provision for children and teenagers with autism ADHD in the UK is often a battle. Many don't have an understanding, loving family unit. Fortunately, Archie does.
I think it was quite challenging growing up because obviously you clash quite a lot being autistic because you think in a different way to everyone else. Your sort of view on the world is very sort of abstract, or it's one way, it's either this way or no way. So that causes quite a lot of conflict, but it's nice. You have a really good, I would say, you have a tighter relationship and sort of close relationship with your parents because they learn to understand you like loads.
And how do you think that they not just feel but have viewed your journey to becoming an elite sportsman?
I think they're really proud. I can see it in their eyes.
The third part of Archie's story involves tragedy and how to use loss for motivation. In this case, sporting success.
The night before my first race, I found out my friend died, which was pretty rough. Being in that hotel room, sort of finding out he's passed, wasn't nice. It was sort of like, I didn't feel anything. I felt like an overwhelming amount of sadness, but it's sort of like, I didn't know how to react. When it's like someone who's 17, it's like so unexpected, it's rough. You feel hatred. It's like, why? Like, why him? Like, didn't deserve that to happen. I want to win him a world title because that was my only way of thinking I could honour him, because that's what he'd have won without a doubt. He was immense. He would 100% won. So I thought, yeah, I have to get Magnus a title.
And so to now, with the Paralympics in Archie's sights.
Last year, you might be going to Paris, and then you're in the chance of winning. I would have believed you, but I don't know. I wouldn't have said it out loud. I would have like secretly believed you. It's quite remarkable. It's nice. It's a really nice feeling. It's like, oh wow.
The adage, if you're good enough, you're old enough, applies to Archie. He may be a relative newcomer to cycling, but already a world champion eyeing Paralympic glory. Get on to you, Sky Sports.